Hey guys, back at the grinding of the paint, or the, no, sorry, inside of the van to bare metal, trying to get rid of the rust. I got all this done right here and ready to go. I might go over it one more time because it seems like it's starting to re-rust. I let it sit for too long. But going over towards the driver's seat more, this is the passenger seat area. Gonna grind over towards the driver's seat and get that ready to go. Hope you guys are all having a good day and hope you enjoy. Let's get this show on over.
So I'm realizing I didn't really explain why I'm doing this. I mean, I guess it's obvious for most people. Rust is bad. You got to get rid of it. It's just going to get worse, especially if you're living in the vehicle. Humidity builds and that just adds to the rust. But as you're going to see later in this video, there's some holes that go through this part of the metal. Actually, right in the center of the two seats. Right now I'm currently above where the passenger seat would go. So just a little bit more to my right shoulder, there's some pinholes that go through. Some of them, I think actually one of them was as big as my index finger. And I've got baby hands, so that's not really saying much. But they were sizable. So I'm removing all the rust, like I already said. And I go with JB Weld. I was going to use some underbody like wire mesh to cover the holes with the JB Weld, but I ended up just finding out that the JB Weld was enough to cover up the holes. So again, anyway, back to why I'm doing this. I needed to make sure that this was going to be sturdy and nothing was going to get through from the bottom. It just needed to be blocked up. I don't really know what could have come through. Maybe bugs, water, dirt, anything. Just another barrier to prevent things from coming through. And yeah, that's kind of it. Later in the video, I do more to prep the area, but I'm not going to spoil that for you guys. And you'll see that shortly enough in this video.
Looks like we had a pretty good hole here. That's not good. I forgot about that thing. Damn, that is not good. That is a good hole. Hey guys, right now I'm under the van. I'm trying to attend to the rust hole that's in the middle of my floor right here. It's a pretty sizable hole. I think I can fit my index finger through it. It's on top of like the middle assembly of the transmission. And yeah, I'm going to be sanding it down with some 120 grit sandpaper. Let me get you guys mounted up here. If this angle's crappy, I'm sorry. Try my best to get the best angle, but I can't really see where you guys are at from the angle that I'm at. I'm laying on the ground just below the camera right now. So, yeah. Here we go. I got an oven mitt because I just got done driving this thing and the transmission's pretty hot. So, before you go judging, that's why I got this goofy thing in my hand. And again, like I said, I'm sanding this down so I can put some Rust-Oleum rust reformer on this to hopefully stop this from rusting again, or at least put it off for a while. That's the first step I'm doing. It's such a weird angle to do this too, which sucks. But we're trying it. Heck is that crap? Oh boy. That's hot. Ouch. Okay. I will be right back, guys. I'm just putting this down to prevent overspray from going on to my transmission. I know it's dirty and it's not gonna be like seen and whatever, but you know, might as well be thorough. At least that's what I think. Mind you, this thing is incredibly hot right now. Let's see. Spread this out so there's not any bumps that will block the spray. And I know this is a light colored cloth, but it's old. And it won't really be cared about. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, that exhaust is still warm. Oh wow, I'm a silly goose. This side had easier access to the spot. Wow, there's a lot of little pinholes. I didn't realize. No, I don't know if I've ever showed this in my series that I've been recording here now, but I was looking for a newer like Sprinter van at first, but I'm actually pretty happy. I mean, other than all the problems that happened with this van, I'm actually pretty happy that I chose this one because it just looks so awesome. You know, they just made these vehicles so much different back then, and they just don't make them the same anymore. I know that's a matter of opinion, but you know, it's my opinion. It just got that like awesome vintage look to it that I just love. I don't know about you guys. That's how I feel. It just feels like mean and like, not mean, but like, just feels like in charge. I don't know. I love it. Oh wow, there's some more rust over here. Maybe I should spray that stuff on here. Woo! I'm gonna go grab my mask, guys. There's so much dust. I should have grabbed that first. Be right back. Constantly getting up and down, up and down, up and down. So sorry about that, guys. But I now present to you the next spot that I'm working on, which is, oh wow, there's some mess right there too. Right here. Oh. I'm gonna place you guys right. Where am I gonna put you guys? I'm gonna put you guys right here. No. The dumb steel cables in the way. Decent spot. Well, if it works. Decent spot. Some technical difficulties going on right now, guys. Wow, okay. Anyway, this is it. I may not have a spot to put you guys. There's now, at least. That section might work. Okay, that's a decent spot. Rogue sponge. When I first bought this, I could have sworn there wasn't this much rust. I must have just built up so much. Crazy.
To be totally honest with you guys, I don't know why, but this is one of the more fun parts of the whole van project. Getting underneath the vehicle. I think I have like a weird like appreciation.
Rust flakes.
for my vehicle being so high off the ground that I can just easily get under it and work on it instead of having to lift it every single time when I need to work on stuff. Excuse me. Like an oil change literally takes me an hour or less. I don't have to jack it up at all. And you just really can't do that. You know, it's not a good comparison, but I think it's a good example to use for anybody. A regular sedan or any other type of car that only has like a few inches off the ground of clearance, you have to jack that thing up. You have to jack that sucker up if you're doing anything that you need to do in the vehicle, typically in oil change. This, I just slide my butt under, get to where I need to get, and I'm done. So, I think just getting underneath the vehicle and just realizing that's the vehicle I have is just so cool. And then I also get to appreciate, not to glow or anything, but I get to get under the vehicle and appreciate what it is. So, all of it in its entirety, all the designing and stuff like that. I don't know, call me a nerd. And then how little rust I have. Because up here, we don't get too much snow, so we don't get much salt put on the roads, but we do get some, and it's not good for anybody of any vehicle. But even considering that, there's such little rust in this vehicle, and I'm just so grateful for that for some reason.
Ooh, man, there's so much rust. So nasty. Man, I know that I'm pretty lucky though. In terms of the amount of rust I have, because I've seen some, like, I'm part of a few Facebook groups that people use, are doing the same kind of like lifestyle but with school buses, and they've just got like rusted through floors around the wheel wells, because that's where all the salt kind of collects up, and it's just nuts what they got. So I know I'm lucky in terms of what I've got. So no complaints, honestly, no complaints here. It's just insane. This is actually not a bad spot. Okay, guys, let's see. I am right here in this area right here. Getting rid of that rust. There's like a fat rust spot. I'm gonna try and stand down as much as I can. I'm probably not gonna get it that good, but I'm hoping that rust reform will kind of carry me most of the way. Let's at least hit this a little bit more. You know, I'm pretty happy with that. Now you guys get to see me apply that rust reformer. Hopefully that holds up pretty good. Hoping it does. It looks so ghetto putting this stuff here to me, but whatever. It's the purpose. There's spot number 2. Oh man, it looks like I missed some rust flakes right there. Sorry if it's super shaky, guys. You know what? Let me fix that. Put you right here. That should be adequate, I'm hoping. up here. Hope you guys can see this well. Isn't that just satisfying? Goodbye, rust. For now. I think this is dry from that alcohol. Alright guys, let's move to the front. Oh wow, look at this area. That's pretty rusty. We'll focus on that later. Let's move to the more front area. Woo! Crawling like a boss. Oh. Under the transmission right now is where we're at. Ooh, that former. It's dry. Man, I only imagine the kind of perspective you guys are getting right now. I'm just moving and bumping all around. Anyway, I'll shut up. This is that Rust-Oleum I applied right under the passenger or driver's seat, actually. That little floorboard area I was most concerned about. I really wish I remembered to prep, so we're gonna have to see how this works out. I didn't sand too much, so I'm hoping there's not too much dust that was left behind. I guess we'll see though. And I am trying to like spray around a large area, which I'm pretty sure you're supposed to do, for the safe bet that if it had spread anywhere further than just the spot that you see, you're also covering that too. So yeah, let's actually check on this other spot too. Looks to be mostly dry, which is good. This spot at least is pretty dry. Let's go ahead and put some more on that. Cool. I like that. I like this. If this stuff works, that's awesome. Yeah, as I get down here, I'm just seeing so much rust, which is lame. Again, I think I'm just being critical. It's really not that bad, but you know, I think this is one of the worst spots I got so far, and it's not pretty, but you know. But yeah, just wanted to update you guys on what I'm doing today, and I'm just gonna go to hack away at this and update you when I'm done. Peace.
Hey guys, this is an update. I am recording this on my phone, but this is how it looks after I did all that rust work. This is about 2 months from when I first started working on it, and this is above the transmission. And this is all that other stuff. As you can see, I need to touch it up, but yeah. I'll probably hit it with some more. But yeah, that's an update. not the best one, considering the rust came back on the spot. But this is the more concerning part for me. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. Peace.